it is nighttime and you are in your
Crusader
room.
Kings.
You hear a knock on the door.
Right.
Hans! Hans! It's Adrian at the door.
Was?
Oh shit! I'm eating popcorn and now I have.
Hans, come on out!
Keyboard. Oh fuck! Oh
Come on
shit.
out.
Oh god!
Wait, what?
I go towards the door and I open. Was? Looking a bit tired and heavy, baggy eyes. Just looked like he came from a dream filled with ale and women and a fat purse upon his hip.
You can have the real
Adrian is standing at the door, still dressed, though, he's taken a bath since and gotten his clothes clean, so he doesn't look like shit anymore. He has his arms crossed.
I'm
He
good.
says,
Are you sure about that?
"Are you really that tired?"
It's not easy killing a Vag, you know.
Well, I know it's not easy. I was there.
Oh, I just realized. Fuck.
Now tell me, are you doing anything this evening? Other than sleep, of course.
Well, I'll maintain my gear. And he takes his chin and thought.
I've heard enough.
thinking.
You're doing absolutely nothing. Sounds like a bunch of nothing. How about we have fun instead?
What are you thinking?
After all we've done, I think we've earned ourselves a nice night of reveling. Wouldn't you agree? No?
He wants to play categories.
Say no more. Then he closes the door and you hear shuffling of being dressed.
Adrian kind of he gets excited because he's finally gonna get to have fun with the boys. He, claps his hand. He's all excited. He's waiting for his friend to get dressed.
You're gonna play a game.
Yes,
of
the only
Crane.
reason he's happy is because it's with the boys.
You gotta hang out with the homies sometimes.
You just did.
Look.
You went through life
No,
and death together.
Going camping in the woods with all your mercenary buddies and fighting goblins is not a comparable experience to getting incredibly drunk and losing all of your money in card gambling with the homies. Not at all
Which is surprisingly,
comparable
which is surprisingly common among mercenaries, even at the time.
Like, I don't know about you, but that
Like, look, if going out into the woods and fighting goblins is your idea of relaxing, then oh man, I would get that looked at.
Well,
Adrian is
short.
Adrian
Yeah,
is looking
good.
to relax and have fun, for all of his trouble.
But you aren't fun. Okay.
All right. I guess it'll be about this time that Hans comes out of his room, at least decently dressed, so he doesn't get caught by the town guard for improper decency.
I've returned.
We're not
Ross.
in decent places.
Now, all right. Now, Hans, I was thinking we go down to the tavern, buy a bottle of wine, and see what this place has to offer at night. I'm hoping to find a table to play cards at myself. Maybe turn this pouch of gold we have into something a little heavier, if luck has it in for us.
Wait,
Yeah,
hold
it's
on.
called
I just
debt.
got back. Hold on. I just got back. Am I with Baz right now or
No,
not?
it is Hans and Adrian having a conversation. You will be called in very shortly, so stand
Okay,
by.
cool. Let me go put something real quick away and be back in like
All right.
2 seconds.
God damn, I can hear everything that happens to that mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The price of a good mic.
It's not even that. I'm pretty sure like something changed with his fucking
Returned.
like settings to where you can hear like
Anyhow, let's continue. So,
you could hear a pin drop.
yeah, Adrian finished proposing to Hans what exactly he wants to do.
Did he say yes?
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Myself.
As I commented earlier, they know more.
Oh,
Alright.
happy day.
All right, let's get. All right, now let's get Edward.
Los.
So he walks just a little further down, comes to another door, and says, "I think this is the right door, right? This is Edward's."
I think so, yeah.
Well, let's hope so. Edward! Edward!
Yeah, what do you want?
You doing anything?
No, not particularly, other than staring out the window.
That's really bleak.
Don't question it. I saw a cute bird fly around. I was bird watching.
You wanna get drunk and play cards?
You're into ornithology.
Well, I'm quite big peckish. I might as well get some food as well.
I hear they offer a buffet during the night.
I could go
Buffet, I never heard of it, baby.
You know, I
Buffet
could go
before,
for
but-
something to eat myself. Worst comes to worst.
Exactly. We can something out of it.
You need to make
Edward
sure the
opens up-
buffet is called Jimmy.
Edward opens up the door. So what are we doing besides getting food?
We're going down to the tavern to get a drink. I was going to buy us a bottle of wine for all of our troubles in the last journey, shall we say?
Sure, might as well, you know. I could go look at some fine mistresses as well. See you play my
alright.
cards right, if you know what I mean.
Honest-
Edward winked
alright.
at,
Honestly, the
Don't
woman.
bring Octavia.
Honestly, the
Don't-
woman in this town don't really catch my fancy.
Speaking of which, where's Octavia at anyway? She coming down
Due
or?
to a woman walking past you and she's the hottest woman you've ever seen.
Yeah, but dude.
I want someone more plain, someone that's within my league, I guess.
No. Dude. You're forgetting the important part. She has a negative 9,000 modifier due to not being the same
Hold
bloodline.
on. Can I ask? Edward looks at AJ in question. Is Charles and Octavia gonna be joining us now that his wounds are healed?
I was going to invite them, actually.
I'd recommended you would, you know, especially, you know.
Especially-
Alright.
And
and-
hon,
no-
wait, Adrian's eyebrow, one of his eyebrows just shoots up. Especially what?
Never mind. Just lost in train of thought, you know. Just think about that bird I saw earlier. That was a cute
He,
bird.
Well-
he sort of gives him a look for like a minute and says, "Uh-huh."
He'll give you the bird, buddy.
Yeah,
You want to
5
see my bird?
o'clock. Let's go.
Let's compare bird sizes.
They should be at the end of the hall over here. Follow me. So he walks over. Charles, are you in there? You awake?
Where
Sir?
are you, Charlie Brown?
Hans does his best
I have
local
no idea how
town
I'm going to
accent.
play this character.
Charles, you looking to have some fun tonight?
Oh, of course, Adrian. I wouldn't miss a night of revelry for all in the world.
I'm getting a bottle of wine. Come on out.
Hey,
He walks
Adrian.
out.
Hey, Adrian, let me take care of the next door.
Alright, it's alright. If you want to go fetch Octavia, you can do that, no problem.
I will go
Are
with.
you selling chocolate bars with and without nuts?
Now, as Hans goes over to the Octavia's door, hopefully with Edward behind him, he puts one finger up in a shushing motion.
Alright.
And then he takes a breath and does his best local accent of the town guard. En avant! We are hunting for elves! Where are they, filthy? Get out! Boom, boom, boom.
Adrian
What
gives
the
him this look. He
fuck?
says, Hans, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, I'm wondering the exact same here. I'm not sure if
Good
you're trying
lord,
to
good
scare her
lord,
again.
good lord. He
or
walks
what
up.
do
He
you
walks
want?
up to the door and says, Octavia, it's nothing. It's just Hans and I.
And Edward.
He's dead from
He
a heart
opens
attack,
the
guys.
door.
Congratulations.
She is gripping a knife.
You see, you would have gotten that had I not interfered. She would have stabbed you right in the heart.
It's just
Hans,
a little fun
what did you do this
home.
for? You put this poor girl into a shed to panic. Why do you do this?
What? Back home, we have to be alert.
You both tonight,
Alert!
Octi?
This girl looks like she's about to have a heart attack.
And that is what I'm trying to prevent by doing so. Ha!
It seems you're more like trying to put her in an early grave at this point, or yours.
Oh yeah, no, I
Let's
think
give
I
it
think
out, Leroy.
look between Octi over here and Hans, I think he's much more likely to end up in a grave than she is.
Nah, she'll outlive me anyway.
Now, you doing anything, Octavia?
No,
Are we
just
interrupting?
reading.
Micah, do your girl voice.
I'm trying, man. It's really hard to
Look,
do.
Suck in your balls.
Look, she'll get better as we go on.
Yeah,
It's all
no, wait, hang
about
on.
Work.
I'll take his advice. Let me just talk real
just-
quick.
It's
as if
Michael's
that's a
own
thing
character
I've
development,
practiced
man.
Yeah.
Doing.
Hey, just
I don't know,
have your brother
I don't know,
kick you in the
try-
balls and then
yeah,
and
try-
then talk to
I don't know,
us.
maybe like sit on them a little, like.
I told you just have your brother kick you in the balls and that'll work.
Well,
Something
Look,
to get
once-
that pitch up.
Once the estrogen starts to shrink them, they'll be easier to talk. Don't worry.
Oh God.
I only said that because I know it would bug you.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it to Charles.
But you're not
Charles was
wrong.
first.
So
I mean, yeah, they are gonna get
Octavia's
smaller.
just like,
Mhm.
no, I was just reading. Do you need anything of me?
Well, the guys and I were going to go down to the tavern, get a bottle of wine, and play some cards. I'm wondering if you'd like to join us.
Oh no, I would just bring down the mood.
Oh no,
Yeah.
come
Started,
on,
like,
come on.
slowly
Ed,
back
Ed,
into the room.
Edward puts his
She's
foot in
like
front of the door.
fucking
And says, no,
Eeyore or some
come on. Edward grabs Octavia. Well, come on. It's
Hey,
gonna be
hey,
fun.
Don't
We're gonna have
forget to
fun.
bring your chastity belt.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say, you would not be bringing down the mood at all. What kind of friends?
Exactly.
Would we,
I
what
insist you
kind
come.
Of, what kind of friends would we be if we just let you sit up in here and be miserable all day?
understand.
Not miserable. Books are fun.
I mean, I like a good book too, but in my opinion, a bottle of wine's even better.
Oh,
Exactly. Bring your book and a bottle of wine. It'd be great.
Look, you
so
can,
she like
I won't force you. You can
Yeah.
stay up here if you
she
want.
grabs the book she's
but
been
please,
reading.
do
She
come
just
along.
kind of holds it and walks out with
Hans
you.
sticks his
All
arm
right.
around Charles and go.
Exactly.
Ah,
We're
let's
gonna
go
have
for
fun
it.
tonight.
I
So-
shall seek
someone
you to
go
have
grab-
a good cup of
To the
tea.
tavern.
Guys,
What about-
I want you to know the only reason I'm playing her as a shy introvert is because you picked that portrait for her.
Well, yeah, no, she's a mysterious waif.
Hold on. So is George's character coming with us or not?
Well, see, I don't think
His
she would.
character
I don't
kinda
think
gets
she.
it.
I don't think she would if he asked. And the last time Adrian talked to Ramilda, she just said, "Yeah, I think you're a dumb piece of shit who's gonna get us all killed one of these days."
I
And
mean,
he's-
is she wrong?
And he
is the
said,
question.
and then he said, "All right, cool. I think you're a bitch." And then they just parted ways.
Okay. Continuing.
It's like Castlevania.
beginning
where-
of it's the beginning of a beautiful
They're
friendship because
just-
we all
yeah,
know
it's
that's
the
how these
beginning of
work.
a
That's how these
beautiful
start.
friendship.
Baz, are you recording?
No,
And-
if
yeah, I am, and that is the
if y'all have
beginning of a
seen
beautiful
Castlevania, it's like the
friendship.
end of season 1 where it's like they're friends, they're having fun shitting on each other, but all their comments towards each other are just like "fuck you," "no fuck you,
You
too."
suck.
Hey, Duchess,
Die
can you
in a
pull up the
ditch.
tavern?
No. It's gonna be like a CC and Niles kind of
Yeah, hold
relationship on that
Hey,
one.
yeah, can you bring
Can you
up
pull the
the tavern map, just so I have something to put on screen for the video footage?
Yeah.
Yeah, Baz, just remember, Baz, I can pickpocket somebody, steal something from them.
And you know
Please
what?
don't get us kicked out.
No. They won't ever suspect it. It's fine.
All right, you say that now.
Exactly. I say
Alright.
that now.
So Adrian walks in. The first thing he's looking around for is the barmaid. There she is.
Is a thick
And,
ass
alright,
barmaid.
So he finds her. He's looking for one other
Yeah.
thing.
She
I
has
look-
massive booters.
Adrian, all right, other than the barmaid with the big titties, he's looking for a table where it looks like people are playing maybe cards. Is there any card games like? Ooh.
There's this one here. This guy is kind of gang up to leave. He's swaying all over the place.
And
Oh hell yeah!
wait,
Can I
What are
pickpocket
they?
him?
What are they playing? What are they playing over here? What are they doing? What's their activity? They play
what's a
dice. They
card
play
game?
cards. They probably be
Hold
playing
on.
poker.
hold on, Michael. Can I ask you a question? Is this
Baccarat
just a
stole
local
them.
commenter?
Yes.
Never mind. Then I can't pickpocket him. It goes against
Uh,
my religion.
On his way out, he bumps into you, and he's just like, "Hi, fuck you," and he sways, hits the wall with his face, steps
All
All right,
back.
that's it. Can I pickpocket him now?
Oh, now you're stealing from him.
Roll me
No, yeah.
a sleight of hand.
Hey man, not my fault. You're a dick.
Yeah. How do I do that? Would it be stealth check?
No, sleight of
Sleight
hand.
of hand.
What the fuck's a sleight of hand?
All right, I'll be back. I just
Skill.
gotta go.
Oh shit! I don't have proficiency in that.
You're not a proficient thief
Don't
as
care
Robin
that you were gonna
Hood.
do it. Roll it anyways.
Wait,
No,
you don't have sleight of hand?
no, I never. Apparently, I never
ranger.
got that.
Sleight of
Oh,
hand is not
man.
an option.
I gotta
for-
cook real quick. I'll be back. All right.
Shit.
Yeah,
I'll do
real
my
master
thing.
thief you are.
No, but Steve
What was
said
his
you said you were
background?
trying it anyways.
Oh, I
I
was
think they
folk
get
hero.
sleight of hand.
Oh yeah,
Steve.
he's a folk hero, but he's also
I'm a
noble.
folk hero.
Steve,
What?
roll me that sleight of hand.
No, I got to know.
You
I
said you
thought
were
it was
doing it.
sufficient.
Roll it.
I thought it was a stealth check.
The DM commands it. You must roll.
Indeed.
Never mind, we're good.
19. Baller.
That's not bad.
Can I get
Yeah.
anything off it?
Depends what his perception is, I
You
think.
steal a single copper piece.
Fuck it, fine, but I'm
Hell
not.
yeah. Fucking World
is,
of
like,
Warcraft low-level
nothing.
mob-ass loot.
Hey, out of curiosity,
Yeah.
and later when I
You just-
level up any, hold on. Is
What
there
is
any
Actually-
levels? Can I get a proficiency in something like in
As,
later on down the
as
line or
he
not?
walks out, he begins catcalling Octavia.
Oh, that's it. Hold on. I need to have
Who's
a
dead?
work with this man outside.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, what does he say? What does he say to Octavia? Just so we have an idea of what's happening.
He's kind of like, he's walking out, he sees her out of the corner of his eye, and she does a double take and looks at her and he's like, "Oh, well, hey there, pretty lady." And he like, kind of almost topples on top of her as he's trying to stand. He's like, you know, I has a nice bed back home.
Hold on.
That can take-
Edward walks up to him, taps him on the shoulder,
Huh?
and then just fucking just punch him straight in the face. with
Oh,
elbows. Straight-
shit.
Alright,
Hell yeah, boys! We're doing this tonight.
roll a d20 plus whatever your strength mod is.
I don't have strength mod.
Get
Alright,
that
just roll
greaser.
up that d20.
We need like 1950s like diner fights music.
Boom!
Alright, you deal 1 damage to the commoner.
You punch him in the face.
I just yell after
Commoners only have
after I just slob him. I
4
said,
health.
"Hey, get the fuck out of here! So you don't talk like that."
Got him. He's dead.
Alright.
Help! Gods! I'm being attacked!
Help!
Help,
Help!
help,
I'm
being
being
Fucking ass, you
repressed!
started that boy.
Oh god.
This guard, like, looks at his date. He sighs.
I'm
Gets
gonna have
up.
to bust you all
He's
belly
like,
out of jail.
"Sir, can you step aside, please?"
Hold
Guys,
on,
don't
hold
worry,
on,
guys,
hold
I'm
on,
not
wait,
with
wait,
you,
wait,
it's fine, I'll
wait,
go to
wait, wait,
jail.
wait. Adrian walks
Am
up.
I
he
gonna have
says-
to bail
he
your
said-
ass
he
out?
said- Adrian walks up, he says, hold on, officer, I'm terribly sorry.
No, you're friends with the hooded guy?
Uh,
He's fine. I'm arresting the other one.
Okay.
For what?
I told him to step aside.
Oh, he's telling
Me?
you to step. Oh, you're not under arrest. This guy's
Yeah.
under arrest.
What? For what? What did he do?
Public
What did he do?
intoxication
Dude!
and general tomfoolery.
Physical assault! There's physical assault right there in front of you.
That owned.
All right, I was
And
cooking. What did I
on the
miss?
ground dying laughing as you watch the guy after you watch the guy's nose
Like
just start
Steve
bleed
literally
blood.
started a fight
Adrian,
and
walk
not
real
getting
quick, real
arrested.
quick. Since this is what
I
happened,
robbed
since this
the
is what
man,
happened,
started a fight,
and then he
got
got
arrested.
arrested. That
Yeah.
rules.
What the fuck? No. Make Steve roll a charisma check or something.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake.
No, it
man,
already
that's just
happened. It already
bullshit.
happened.
That's
Yeah, it
just
already
bullshit.
happened.
It already happened.
Like, what the
Man's off.
fuck
Hold on,
happened?
real quick.
Nope, it's fine.
Edward, all right. So Adrian goes up to
Oh, you would have fucking
goes up
failed.
to Octavia and he says, Octavia, I'm
bullshit.
sorry about that. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Look, just stay close to us, and I'm sure it won't happen again.
Edward looks at Octavia and goes, "No man, regardless of what his social background, should ever talk to a woman like that, regardless of what they are."
What the hell did I miss? I was out
You
cooking.
missed. Oh my God!
Okay,
so
let me
I
explain-
robbed. Hold on, yes, please.
Alright, so what happened was, a drunk man got up from his table from where he was playing poker.
Yes, I got that
and
part.
Yeah, he bumped into Edward, and then
Say fuck you.
and started
Hit his face on the wall.
walked
Yes, I got
outside,
that
and
part.
then he starts hitting on Octavia.
Oh hell to the hell no.
Edward taps him on the shoulder. He turns around. He's like, "Yeah." Edward punches him in the face. The guy
Ooh.
falls down. He says, "Guards, I'm being attacked." Like, you know, like the Monty Python bit. And
Right.
guard gets up. And I try to, you know, intervene on Edward's behalf. I'm like, you know, officer, I'm terribly sorry about this. And then he says, "Oh, you're with the hooded guy?" And Adrian's like, "Wait, what?" And he says, "Yeah, no, he's fine. I'm going to arrest the drunk for public
By
intoxication."
the way, before
and then
he walked out,
the man that Edward punched in the face just got arrested by a guard, and Edward just
by
got
the
allowed to go
way,
inside.
by the way, I also robbed him as well.
Oh yeah, Edward also robbed him of a copper coin.
The best part about this is I didn't realize there's a thing for robbing people, and I don't have proficiency in that at all.
But you yoinked his gold pouch.
No, it's one copper coin. A single
Oh, well.
copper. Anyway, so now that
Perfect.
that is dealt
Fuck,
with,
that has been
Adrian
hilarious.
once again, you know, he says, "Alright, let's, come on in."
Actually, as the guard walks away, he's just like, "God damn it, this stupid idiot is in every fight we have to break up."
Are these two gonna move in?
Hans comes over to the guard and
Oh
says,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
Oh
like
yeah, I
right.
gave you
I-
control of them.
I can move.
Hans goes
Alright,
over to
yeah.
the guard that said that and says, "But a usual, like, you know, he's using god lingo, like, yeah, is he one of those that usually sleeps over at the the jail?"
The guard's
at
not
each
here
night,
anymore. He
basically.
fucked off
Yeah.
to take the guy to.
There's
jail.
different
Oh.
guards.
There's other guards.
Yeah.
You can talk to this guard. This.
Yeah, that's what
guard.
I do.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
that's what I
talking to
do.
This guy.
Yeah.
All right.
He's like,
Hey,
Yeah,
hold on. Question real quick, Michael. Is there any way, like, in future, like, level ups, could I get a proficiency in sleight of hands or not?
I
I mean-
don't know.
You
The
can
only way you gain more proficiencies,
you can train,
in-
right?
you can, but that takes an exorbitant amount of time comparatively.
Because I feel like I should at least have like proficiency in sleight of hand, because in fact, you know what
Being
we're going
robbed
You
for.
were a
Robin.
noble. You
Yeah.
started out, but you're still not good at your.
However, I'm being
sneaky
straight
hand.
honest. I did not know there was actually a skill
You
check.
did
for
not know
robbing
sleight
people.
of hand was a skill.
Yeah, I
Mm.
did not know going
Well, it's
into
also a skill he couldn't necessarily pick up either.
Yeah. Anyhow, let's
Listen, Michael, we'll talk
figure,
after.
we'll
but-
figure it out
okay?
later. We'll figure it out
Yeah.
The
later.
guard
man.
goes to Turkov and he's like, "Oh yeah, he's all he does is get drunk, bet away all his money, and get into little scuffles. You know, he's not always the one who throws the first punch, but he's always in them. We just take him away.
Mm. So he's one of the usuals, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's in there every other night."
Oh,
That's
the
still
same
completely
Yeah,
pages?
Steve
funny.
walks
Yeah.
away with the
Yeah.
limp, and then the limp goes away as he gets away from the guard. You know, it's just
Yeah, and then he asks further into like, "So you know him by first name?"
I think a joke.
Like, you know, he's
yeah.
trying to insinuate like
Yeah.
they basically know each other because it's so usual.
Yeah,
call him
no,
No Bark
he's
Newman.
no
Like-
fuck what?
No Bark
Like,
Newman
no,
from Fallout
Hans is
3.
just asking that
Oh.
they're the guard and that person, or the guards in the local area, and that person is in first name. Yeah, what was it? First name basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always drunk. Hang on, I'm trying to roll for a name that starts with D.
Nah, I don't need a name.
They
Just
call
you
him,
know,
they call him, they call him
just
drunkard,
insinuating.
They call him Drunkard Darren.
Yeah.
Really.
That's what you came up with.
I don't know. That's the first D name I ever. You can also call him Dennis, because I don't know, he's French.
Dennis the Menace.
Denis.
Yeah.
Does a guy my work name?
The
They
drunkard
call him
Dennis the Menace.
They call him Dennis the Menace. He's a
'Cause
menace
he's
to
a
this
public
tavern.
menace.
He's
Yeah,
a menace to the
menace
tavern.
to the tavern.
Get me
Anyways,
pictures of Dennis.
anyways,
He's a menace to the tavern.
so I walk up to Octavia and I go, listen, I apologize for what happened before, but can I at least buy you a drink for what happened for that jackass earlier?
Oh boy.
Shut up,
What?
George.
Let me get the romance music, the Attack of the Clones romance
Exactly.
music.
Get the
Ooh.
sexy saxophone going, boys.
Just make sure Octavia actually watches her drink. You know. It's just...
I'm buying her one drink.
Oh, you think you think
jackass.
it's going there? That's dark.
You really listen. My character's chaotic, but he's good though, so he wouldn't do that.
Morality is very subjective.
listen. I just want to buy one drink for her. That's all I want.
Well, as this is happening, Hans quickly says, "All right, just wanted to know because I keep an eye out for trouble. I haven't, yeah, I might have left my old job, but I'm still doing the round. You see."
Hey, I'm looking for a new job. You wanna hire me?
No, more like it's a guard-to-guard thing. Just they'll know that he was one just by looking at him. Like, and the lingo is probably basically the same. I'm still doing the rounds, as in, yeah, even though I left the job, I'm still in guard mode.
Hans is the most former cop guy I've ever fucking seen in a campaign.
Cops.
All he does
He's
is
like
talk,
Joe Swanson if he wasn't crippled.
all he does is talk to other cops about cop stuff.
Anyway, so what is
He's got the big
Octavia's
buddy.
answer to my question? Anyways,
What was your
I
question?
asked if I could buy her a drink for what happened earlier.
Oh, sure.
All right, I walk up to the maid and I go.
Horrible
I
decision.
said, "Excuse me, miss, can you get me give me a drink for that my friend over there?" And I point to Octavia.
So they have grain alcohol, and then they have wines of various dilutions. So you can get really watered down, or you can get the
good
not
shit.
watered down
Yeah,
shit.
that-
The good.
I'll take one of the better wines.
Yeah, you'll get the not watered down stuff. All right,
Yeah.
that'll
Please
be a
tell me
whole-
that costs us one copper.
be a
Please
whole-
tell me that just costs us
that'll be a
one
whole-
copper.
5.
No, he wants a
silver.
vodka
5
martini,
silver.
shaken, not
5
stirred.
silver?
Yeah.
Fine, sure. I gained money today, sure.
All right. While all this is happening, Adrian has gotten up to this table, and you said what? They're playing cards, right?
Yeah.
He walks up. He says, "Good evening,
Um,
good evening, gentlemen. Do you play poker?" So they are. They respond, "Yes." He says, "You mind if I catch the next round?"
One gold to join.
No problem.
Yeah.
He kind of
And you can see there's one guy who kind of has more money than the others.
flips the coin kind of from his thumb onto the desk. It flies up in the air, lands on the desk, right in the dead middle.
One of them kind of like shows your hand to the empty chair. And they
Alright.
continue their game.
And he sits down and he looks over. Where's the? All right, barmaid's now over there. Damn, she was over
Yeah.
here earlier. Fuck.
Yeah, she just handed
Alright,
Octavia.
He
her drink.
all right. Adrian kind of tries to
Who
get the
is,
barmaid's attention by waving his hand.
I'm gonna move Steve out the way. So the
Wanna have?
barmaid
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if they want to have some time alone, they can do that.
Yeah.
Adrian says, "A bottle of wine for the table. The good stuff from Beaumeur."
Oh. The good stuff.
I've bought wine. You've bought wine.
No,
we already have two bottles of
he's
wine.
He bought an entire bottle of wine for.
Oh yeah, wait, no. The 5 gold thing is for a whole ass bottle.
Yeah.
Steve,
If you're just
I
buying
we'll
got a
say your
trap.
glass cost you like a whole 2 silver.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you cost me 5 silver.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So
Yeah, no.
So Adrian is paying 5 silver for an entire bottle for the guys at the table and for the homies. It's for everyone involved.
Okay, so I got 6 silver
Alright.
pieces now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I guess
Octavia
let's have
goes off
Charles.
and does one
Let's
thing.
have Charles hang out. He's probably gonna play.
What do you want me to do?
music.
Wait.
Yeah, that's kind of why I had him over here, because I was thinking he
Alright.
would start playing music for the whole
Alright,
Hold on,
tavern.
guys. I'll join in on you. I'll join
Well,
you.
you don't leave Octavia by herself. Good job.
Fine, I'll go sit with
No,
Octavia
either
and
bring
go
her
spend-
over here or
Man,
go sit
uh,
with her.
You're a poor date, Steve. Holy
Don't
shit.
just.
Who said I was on a
leave her
date? I just said I
there.
bought a girl a drink. There's a difference.
You bought a girl a drink.
Dude, you're interested in the chick.
And then just said, "Hey, here's this glass of
How
wine.
not
I'm
to
gonna-
get laid
Look,
101.
real quick, I just
By
wanna say,
accident,
wanna
I
say,
can't-
I just
you
wanna
can't
say,
complain.
Edward buys a glass of wine for this girl, and then it says, "You know what? I'm gonna go play cards with Adrian."
Fine, I go
Possible
sit with
will sit
Octavia
around
and
for company.
Hans.
All right,
no
so,
game.
So these three guys.
I have action. though,
Okay, so
yeah.
y'all three are all just gonna hang out over here while Adrian plays cards with strangers.
Do you do this in like real life, Steve, where you just see a girl you're interested in, buy her a
act-
drink, and you just walk away?
Just fuck
You
off.
act like, hold on. More importantly, is you act like I go to the bars on regularly. The only time I go drink is usually at a restaurant.
Hmm.
I've actually never been to a bar before.
Well,
But it seems like you're okay with what you were doing, though. Like that's what you would do.
Thank God.
I
you've never
don't
been
know
a
what to
bar
do,
then.
man.
Fuck.
Okay, all I know is Michael moved her down there, and Baz is playing cards, and I thought we were gonna play cards.
Well,
So
well, I. That's why he said like, hey, if you guys want to
Well,
go
Look,
gather around over here.
I was like, okay, Octavia's shy and introverted, so I should just make her do what I would normally do when I go to like one of Jeff's parties, which is hang
Sit
out
in
in
a
the corner
corner.
and eat the queso.
You're the meme of like
I
the
mean,
guy
that's
at the party where it's like they don't know. It's like they don't know I'm transgender as he eats the chip.
Yeah. The guy in the corner who's like,
Roll a d20. Just roll 3 d20s and see if anyone beats 17.
nope, they all suck.
Adrian wins the first round. All
Huzzah.
right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 gold coins. And all right, now we're gonna up it. We're gambling 2. Adrian's putting in for the next round 2 gold coins. You see-
They all ante up.
You see how this goes? It's gonna be exponential.
Mm-hmm.
You
All right.
know when to hold 'em.
All right, another round.
And I'll let you go first.
Damn.
Get one
Alright.
all,
Greeny wins.
Greeny. Which one's green? Oh, him.
Yeah.
All right. Who was the previous card shark? The guy who was winning all those earlier rounds.
It was blue.
All right, blue. All right. All right. Adrian just says
Again,
again.
the amount of money they should all have.
Adrian just says again and bets another 2 gold for the next
wait.
round.
You would gain 6. So you put in another 2?
Yeah. Every time
Alright.
he wins, he's gonna exponentially increase what he's gambling with.
Oh god, Baz, this scene's really bad.
Alright.
All right, now
Roll.
as this is happening, I just want to know: are these 3 doing anything before I continue with my gambling?
So actually, yeah. So I wave over the I don't know what she called again.
Barmaid.
Barmaid?
Barmaid. Okay, I was gonna say waiter, but whatever. I wave over the barmaid.
It'd be waitress.
Whatever. I wave over the barmaid.
Alright. Sorry.
I wait for the barmaid to get over.
Let me get some
Move.
water.
That was awesome.
I'm waving over the barmaid, so.
Oh yeah. Where is she? She's over here. Alright, so she comes over.
Yes, I was wondering what's your guys' specialty for food? Like, you guys any anything special today? Food
Oh
wise.
yeah. We have a lovely set of pork ribs from a freshly culled herd of pigs.
Now I'm wondering, is it like an actual like menu that this place has, or is just like you just gotta ask?
No, you're asking for the specialty.
Okay, I also asked like I said, okay, do you also have like a menu or something I can read off, or you just
Oh, no.
just in general?
Hans chips in here and says, I'll have this special.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the special too, but I just also want to know what they also have. I look at Octave. Would you like
Red.
anything? We have bread. I ordered some
You get a
bread.
menu, it's gonna come with crayons.
Look,
with-
they
They
got
have
bread.
bread,
They
they
probably
have-
got like some deer, like some venison-based
Yeah.
things.
Ooh. I
They have
estimate.
some
I estimate. Do
venison,
you have any
they
venison?
some soup. Yes, we do.
Ooh, I'll take
some food.
some.
Got recently. We don't have as much as we used to, though.
Well, I was to order some venison, and I look at Hans and Octavia. Do you guys like to order anything as well, or?
I
Um,
asked for the special. Yeah.
Alright, I looked at Octavia. It's like, would you like anything? Like, venison bread, pork,
bread
anything
and
you like?
sausage.
She just
Well-
wants. Wait, she just
She
wants
wants the
bread
last
and sausage.
can of who hash.
She wants sausage, but it ain't the food.
Oh,
No.
Nah, I don't
Oh,
think she
God, no.
does. I don't
Anyway,
think she does.
Now that
Jeff,
they've
I can confirm anytime I play a female character, they are probably a lesbian.
Mike,
Guess
Mike,
what?
Mike,
Like,
Weird.
You
I
have
was
no
willing
chance.
to give Octavia a chance with the Pippin, but then he died, so,
wait,
Isn't
you're not
it
willing.
as
You're
a
not
character,
willing.
though, technically speaking?
You're not willing.
Someone would have to.
You're not willing to
Someone would have
countenance
to.
our Edward over here.
Octavia's too sweet for him.
Too sweet.
Wait,
Ooh.
what?
Damn.
Ah,
Damn. He said she's too pure for you.
Listen, just
But about
because
Hans?
I murder
But is she
people
wrong?
and I
She's
also
like,
rob
look,
people doesn't mean
like,
anything.
She's like, Duchess is like, look, if Edward was a better man, maybe, but he ain't.
I mean,
Well,
that's fair.
excuse me for fucking helping out the locals. Apparently, I can't become a better man than a.
No,
Fucking
you get
peasants here.
no.
You
She
just
might-
robbed a guy for
Real quick.
bumping into you while being drunk.
And then
To
I
be-
punched him out for insulting you.
That's not exactly.
It's chaotic
uh,
good. Think about it.
Look, a drunk man bumped into me, so I robbed him and then beat him up. It was
Yeah,
you.
shift your alignment more to neutral.
no, fuck you. I'm not
What-
doing that.
Real quick, while they're
Actually, if he says that that's what happens because of
Well, I
consistent
mean,
action,
no.
yeah, it has to be persistent
Yeah,
consistency.
it has to be consistent.
But if
Fair.
that continues to happen, he can tell you that your alignment has changed because of it.
yeah,
It's
Mhm.
It's not even like DM discretion on that one. Like you are actually just being neutral and not good.
Yeah.
Whatever, fuck you.
while this is all happening, since like they're ordering from the barmaid, and now that they've finished, Adrian's
Roll
gonna,
I
another
also,
card.
I also get some
Adrian's
bread.
gonna stick his hand up because he also wants to order some food.
Hold on. I also asked before she leaves, so I was also
Wait,
get
wait.
some bread.
Okay, so he's getting bread.
You're
well.
getting bread with your venison.
Correct. Yes.
Could I
Okay.
have veal over pasta?
You
You fucking
Sir.
Italian.
This is Denny's.
We have venison and pork, but not veal.
We can give you food that may or
Yeah,
may
of
not have
course
health
they have
past the health
venison.
code.
All right,
It's like
all right,
middle of nowhere.
all right. How
They
about
hunt for food.
all right? How about venison over pasta? Do you have that?
Sir, we don't
we
have
have
pasta.
venison,
What is
but
pasta?
we don't have pasta.
Good. How are the sandwiches here? Do you make sandwiches at this place?
Oh, yes, we chopped brisket between 2 slices of wheat.
Oh god, that actually sounds pretty good.
I'll have a sandwich then.
oh yeah.
All right. And she
And then he goes back
goes
to
to the
cards.
barkeep, who's also kind of a chef.
by the way, just at Arcane, we're just talking, just getting to know each. That's pretty much it at the moment. But let's go back to you.
Gives you your food. She wanders back over.
Rolls again.
Presumably, y'all all rolled cards.
and
yeah.
and you just hear him groan, just like ah.
I look over to
They
Hans
can,
and
they
go.
can tell he's
Someone-
he's not
Wait.
having particularly great
Oh gosh
luck.
darn it! It didn't save the amounts I put in for how much money they had.
From,
I
from
look
that,
over
from
at-
that groan, they might be able to tell that Adrian isn't doing so hot at the table right now.
Yeah.
I
so
look
this
at
guy
Hans and
gained
go. How is he this bad?
6?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Octavia,
I'm
looking
half
is
tempted
lurking.
just to go over there
This
and help
guy
him out or
loses
something.
2.
you could ask Octavia what the deal with
And this guy
Adrian's
loses
gambling
too.
is.
Yeah, actually, Octavia, let me a question. What is up with him and gambling? He's been so adamant about gambling.
Oh, it's just always something he's done, I think.
it's a habit. Hans judged it as a It's some poke.
Hans
Well, it
jumps in
seems to
through a
be that
ham
it's very
radio.
terrible, but whatever you call poker.
Yeah.
We don't have that in England. We have rum. I look at Hans and go, I feel like I probably should go over there and, like, join in and whatnot.
Stop him from losing all
Yeah,
of his
yeah,
money.
good luck.
Alright, you guys stay there. I'll eat my food afterward. Grabs his food and walks over to where they all
roll
are. I said,
again.
mind if I join you? What's the current bid?
2 gold.
You
Edward
still
reaches in.
betting 2 gold? They
I
all look at
throw in-
Jeff.
Gotta go in. I
throw
am
in
not
2 golds,
going to
and I go,
lose
deal me.
this next game.
Alright,
Definitely gonna lose it.
so you're both betting 2. They're all betting 2.
All right, gentlemen,
Both of y'all rolled.
let's play.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring up my calculator so that way I can just like keep track of this.
All right, 18. That's the roll to beat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, so Jeff, you gain 8 gold.
He just you hear him just start humming La Marseillaise. As he collects his gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm
7.
waiting
the-
for him to be like.
The blue one
jump.
looks a little upset because he was ahead before you joined, and now he's kind of doing worse off
No.
than both his friends here.
All right, Adrian kind of has like. Have you seen that image of Mads Mikkelsen in Casino Royale where he's kind of leaning
Yeah.
on the gambling table with this shit-eating grin? That's Adrian right now.
Shit.
Alright, so Edward throws in another 2 gold in there.
I think.
Hans,
Hold on.
Hans looks over at Adrian's
see.
stand and starts whispering to us, scheiße, here we go again.
I think we should up this ante. I'm willing to bet 4. How about the rest of you?
This guy says not 4.
Not 4? How much are you willing to go in then?
They all look at each other. 3.
3 it is. Edward?
Yeah, fine, I'll stay in for a little bit. Throws
We
it
all
in.
put
At
on.
that moment, Donald Glover
I'll
comes
back.
in with Lando cosplay on.
Oh,
So,
man,
you know
if-
you're gonna lose.
Man, bro, if Donald Glover was in this campaign, it'd be a million times better.
Alright, so now...
We
sorry,
each put
Edward
in
throws
3 gold. Let's roll.
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Watch, everyone else...
Alright, so both
takes
of
it?
these lose 3,
Take it.
and their friend gains.
Which one? Which was it? Blue, red, or green?
Green.
Seems like green is doing better than blue these days.
Yeah. So green gains 12, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Oh, he's
He's gonna have fun.
thinking of
tonight.
pulling out just to save his own money. This guy is thinking of pulling out because he's fucked,
No.
and this guy's thinking of pulling out because he's like, you know, I can still pay my rent.
You know, if they all pulled out now, Adrian would still leave making a profit. He came in here with 46 gold, and now he's got 51.
I lost 5 gold so far.
A learning experience.
So, are they gonna pull out or no?
Not quite
He
yet.
looks at them. He says, "Another round, gentlemen."
Yeah. One more.
Edward.
Yeah, I'll go one more.
All right. 3 again.
Okay.
That means even if I lose this round, I still made 2 gold profit, baby.
No, I hope I get something good.
Heart of the
I
cards.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Steve.
Nope. How do I roll? How I keep rolling 2s?
Oh no,
What do you mean? Oh no.
it's green again.
He just made out like a bandit at the end of this game.
I
Yeah,
lost
the other
8.
2 drop out. This leaves green with 35 gold total.
He is gonna have a good month.
The other, yeah.
Yeah, this guy has 2. This guy has 5.
I've lost 8.
I've gained 2. I've gained 2 gold. Adrian grabs the bottle and he says, I wish you a good day, sir. And then he walks away.
He
and then the
nods
guy
his head
leaves.
back at you.
Adrian walks over, puts the sort of half-drank like bottle of wine.
The second
middle of
he
the
sits
table.
down, he looks at Adrian and goes, "Oh yeah, it's a great idea. We'll make plenty of money if we go gambling. You
not
won't lose
Charles-
anything," he says.
Charles starts another song.
Adrian sort of shrugs and he says, "Not my problem that you suck."
Hey.
I'd
Sucks
be
to-
careful if I were you when you sleep tonight,
Oh,
there. You
wait,
might want to
that's
keep
the
close tight on your
culprit.
items, there, sir.
He has his eyes closed. He's shrugging. He has this massive grin on his face, and he just says, "Sucks to suck."
Edward replies back, "Yeah, it sucks to suck if something happens to your items later on tonight."
Hey, I'd watch yourself with those idle threats over there. But what's been-
cute. It's not the first time I've been threatened.
now, what's been going on over here since I started playing my game? Made 2 gold, by the way.
Fuck you.
He kind of puts one in his thumb and flips it over to Octavia for her to catch.
Her face is in the
Oh.
book, and it just kind of. Roll me a dex check. I just want to see where it lands
A deck
based
If it
on how
lands on
you
me.
roll.
All right. Deck save.
It lands in her book.
Just lands
She's
right
like-
on the page.
Yeah. She's like, oh. She looks
It's
at. She
Not
looks
much.
up
Should be getting used to each
as
other.
if
talking
she's
about your
just
gambling
been
problem.
shocked out of her own no world.
She looks up at Adrian. He just nods his head and says, "It's yours."
Oh, thank you, sir.
Look, for all I've put you through in the past couple of days, I think you deserve a little extra.
Yeah, your friend got killed right before your eyes. The initial love interest for
The
your
love
character before it even
interest
got
is
to
gone.
Yeah. Before he even got to be a love interest.
Now you got this
Just
English fuck trying
instantly
to
owned.
make
Yeah,
some
now-
moves on you.
Now you got this horny English guy who's the son of Alan Rickman.
Thank God you're a lesbian now.
Now she's a lesbian.
No, that's what she became. She decided she was a lesbian when Alan Rickman Jr. started hitting on her. She decided, you know what? I think I'm into girls now.
You know, men, not really my type.
Not into
You know,
it.
I can't-
Not into it.
Listen, I can't wait for Baz's sister to show up. Then I'm gonna go after her next.
She puts his hand. Every woman you talk to is going to become a lesbian. There's not going to be a single straight woman left on this continent by the time this campaign is over.
Exactly. I can't wait. I'll go back to
You're gonna
England on this
single-handedly make the human race go extinct.
plane. Hell yeah.
No, not just the human race. He's going to cause the extinction of all life. He's going to do the same thing in the elf country and among the giants. He's going to ruin everything for every het guy on the planet.
The things I do for love.
Yeah, anyway, getting back into character. Adrian, after, giving her the gold piece, just asked, "So, what's up?"
I suppose nothing at all. She's just kind of awkwardly fiddling.
Hans leans over to Octavia and says, "Do you remember the stopping motion I taught you?"
Hey, do you remember the last save we did? You know, the stopping point we did last night?
Stabbing motion. Hans, are you teaching Octavia how to fight?
Only when she
Only
needs
to
to. You saw
stab.
what happened to... Hans goes quiet. Sorry, my unschuldig.
Oh, no, it's no problem at all. Given our new line of work, it might help if she knew how
Edward's
to
just
defend herself.
in the eating his food, just
That way
pissed
she's
off
not
at what
killed
happened.
pretty quick, you know?
Yeah.
Hans quickly shows Octavia the stabbing motion as in thrust, twist, and pull out.
He's doing it with a fork.
Yeah.
Edward looks at Adrian and goes, "You still got that bottle?"
It's right in the middle of the table. What do you mean, do
Just-
I have it? It's right over there. You're looking at it.
Grabs it, pours himself the drink, and just immediately slams it down.
And there goes...
You're just downing wine like shots. Jesus.
Not even like shots. He just picks up the bottle and just starts drinking out of it
Drunk.
like a
No.
veteran
I
alcoholic.
said I pulled it into the mug.
Oh, poured into the mug. Oh, see, you don't drink wine out of a mug. You drink it out of a glass.
I don't know. What was it? What were fucking
Cultured
like?
swine.
They really only have
left
ones available
He
here.
left before he got cultured, okay?
What?
He left before he got
Shit,
cultured.
at this point, it's more culture to drink the wine straight out of the container than out of a mug.
Yeah.
And we're still,
At
At
and we're
that
still,
point,
and we're
you're just
still.
like a low class, like kind of like scummy wine guy, but you're not putting it in a mug. That's a crime against God.
Listen, anyways, Edward was still pissed off about losing 8 gold.
Look,
What's wrong with mugs?
Oh.
Edward, I know. Look, Edward, I know you're upset, but that's just the nature of the game. Look, I'll find a way to make this up for you. Huh?
Just forget about it. Just leave me my bottle of wine in peace.
Okay.
Well, really, it's his bottle of wine.
It's my bottle, but
It's
you
mine now.
But you have. All right.
What looks at Hans and goes.
He
"Would
was
you-
like, I want that backwash, you know.
Edward grabs a bottle and looks at Hans and goes, "Would you like a drink, sir?"
He just takes a swig from the flask. Dankeschön.
Give that to me next.
And look, tears that turns to Octavia. Would you like a drink?
She just has her cup of wine and she's like, no thanks, I'm good.
All right. Takes another swig of it, puts it back down, and just gives it back to Adrian. Goes, "Here, now you can have it."
He gives him Edward this sort of look, just for a minute, and then proceeds to down a good chunk of the wine. At this point, there's only a quarter of that bottle left. They've been out here for a while now. How long has it been, Dungeon Master? Or Dungeon Mistress, sorry.
How long has what? Sorry.
How long have we been out here drinking?
5 minutes.
No, like, we went through multiple rounds of cards, like, people have come and gone. We've almost gone through this entire bottle of wine.
5 minutes.
How drunk are these people?
2 to 3 hours. So.
Okay,
Is
how...
that the Sun MC?
Octavia's sober. She's like had a cup of wine.
Barely anything
She's
to
really
drink,
only
yeah.
been sipping it.
She's the designated driver. Okay, but between these 3 guys have just been passing this fucking bottle of wine between each other for hours.
Yeah.
How drunk are they?
I mean, wine isn't the kind of alcohol that gets you drunk that
Not that
quickly,
fast.
right?
Hold on, wouldn't we need to
If
roll a
it
save
does-
though?
If you drink a crap ton of it, yeah,
If you
well.
drink a lot of it, it will.
Hold
It's
on,
about
hold on.
Especially if you haven't
wouldn't
been
we know-
eating with
wouldn't
it.
we-
I
wouldn't
mean,
we
it's
need to throw a
it's
con save or
just
something?
a bottle and it's split between you 3, so.
Depends. Are any of you fuckers
Af-
lightweights?
Con
Okay.
save?
Before,
Con save?
before
Yeah,
that
all of you
PvP,
can't save to see how drunk you get.
Alright,
Alright, Baz, we'll come to-
save.
Please fail, Baz. I want to see this
Give me
fail.
a second.
Alright. I'm gonna roll when the rest of you roll. We're all gonna roll.
No,
at
I'm
once.
waiting for Baz.
No, we
No, all of
roll
you roll
at
together.
once. Alright. Now once Cherkov is ready, I'm gonna say on the count of 3 and then we'll start.
Ready?
Alright, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hans is
Hans is
wasted.
fucked.
Hans is wasted. The other 2 are like, you're buzzed, but
And then Hans is just passed out. He's got his face in the soup.
no, it's in the ribs.
Edward looks at Adrian and goes, "Some guard he is.
Special to you.
Some guard he is."
You know, I always thought that Northerners were more resistant to alcohol. I guess I was wrong.
Then you see he had like 3 mugs of beer under the table.
He looks under the table and says, "Oh, okay, that makes sense."
I go, yeah. From where I'm from, we can usually hold our liquor pretty well, but
Yeah. Nah, somehow you're just the only one who's wasted, man.
What time?
no, hold on. Critically wasted though. You know that now.
Yeah, no, he is like he is as drunk as my
Gone.
friend Chris gets every time we go out together, where he's just stumped. Like I have to help him stand up. Like he's that level
He's
drunk.
currently Hans is currently blacked out drunk.
He's not gonna remember this night.
Or to, correctly to that point, at least.
Yeah.
He remembers when he
alright.
sat down to his table and get the pork rib special and then a few of the beer.
Alright, Adrian.
After that, he doesn't
does-
remember much.
Adrian does admittedly find Hans being wasted to be fucking hilarious.
I thought you. Hold on. I thought this was about to take an entirely different turn
No,
here.
he thinks this is very
I thought you were about
fun.
to say
No,
you
no.
you think
He
Hans being drunk was hot.
No, he thinks it's hilarious. He thinks this is really fun. Cause I don't know if you hang out around drunk people a lot, Steve, but they can be very funny.
I was with my buddy yesterday. He was fucking buzzed and it was hilarious.
Yeah, no, except it's that, but with like a German guy.
Yeah.
So they're all laughing. They're all having a good time.
While Hans is in the table with his face in his pork rib special, just.
Adrian leans in. He says, "Now, between the three of us, what to do about him?" He kind of gestures over to the blacked out Hans, who's at this point, like the last I heard of him, he was snoring.
He
Well,
slips
it
and falls
seems
out
like-
of his chair or something.
It seems like one of us would probably bring him home, and that quite frankly, it's getting a little late. I'll bring him home. Oh, I should at least bring him back to his room.
I agree. Octavia, what about you?
I'd like to go back to my room.
Let me go get Charles then. One moment. Kind of walks over. and
Yeah.
says,
Charles at this point has broken every single string on his fucking.
Charlie,
No,
you
his last performance check was alright.
Oh, was it actually? Never mind.
Charlie, you been having a good night?
Yes, sir. I've made a few coins.
Well, here's one more. And he kind of flips another gold coin, the second of his winnings. He gives to Charles.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. Don't thank me. It was Edward's. I wanted.
Edward looks at him. Looks at Adrian. Goes, you know, if you weren't giving it to a commoner, I swear.
To a commoner. No, you see, you keep saying that. You know, to a commoner this, to a commoner that. I never knew.
I know. Would you like
feudal-
them?
I never knew feudal obligations meant so much to you. Might I ask why?
It's none of your damn business.
Oh, no. Come now. So long as we're all traveling together as mercenaries and friends, I would like to think your business is my business and my business is your business.
Oh, I could ask you the same thing for you, sir. You know, what are you doing out and about with three people that follow you around, presumably before 4?
I, sir, am a knight.
And I go, so if you're a knight, really, who's your noble?
I am a black knight. I serve no lord. I thought the
Edward
clothes
kind of chuckles to himself. Go,
You
you
know,
serve no lord.
I wear all black. I am quite literally a black knight. I dress this way for a reason.
You're French Johnny Cash.
Well,
Yeah.
in that case, if you're a black knight, you must have had some sort of training before with a noble.
Hmm?
Because in fact, you have several people following you around. This implies that at one point you did work for
A
a
knight.
noble.
No. I have these friends because A, they are my friends, and B, every knight must have his retinue.
Then what made you decide to become a knight? You know, because in fact you just randomly decided to
Look,
go out on your own.
I've always wanted to be a knight. We can talk about this elsewhere. It's in private.
Exactly. Hence the reason why don't ask what I'm doing down here.
I'll be willing to tell you all my stories from my travels once we get Hans over here to bed.
Sure.
So
Sure.
Adrian
Edward.
goes to
Hold on,
Hans's
before-
right. All right.
Hold on.
Say what you're gonna-
Hold on. Before he does that, Edward leans over to Adrian and goes, "If you want to know about my past, we can't do it here."
I figured. Come on, you grab his left, I'll grab his right. Or vice versa, I think I'm on his left. Yeah, you grab his right, I'll grab his left.
Alright, Charles,
Oh,
grab
Charles
the-
is
Alright,
kind of
Charles,
wondering
grab
if
the-
he should wait to get his legs.
Alright, yeah. Charles, Octavia, could you each grab a leg? Alright, we're all going to lift him up on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, alright, y'all
Hans
pick
just
him up.
limps like a wet noodle.
Yeah, he's just he's just completely limp.
We all
God, what a
start
light
And we
to
have
like.
to, we slowly shuffle our way out.
If Hans didn't snore, the town guards might have some ideas like, "Are you tracking a body?"
No, he's
No,
just
no.
because
tired. He's
because-
just very, very
no, but,
tired.
He is
Do you
very,
see us with a shovel
very
and a
drunk.
trash can?
but because he's snoring, they're just like, ah. So yeah, he's snoring. Otherwise, he would look like a corpse.
And then we leave the tavern and we take Hans back to like the inn where we take him, lay him down in his bed, and I assume at that point everyone begins to part ways. Charles,
Yeah.
goes back to his room. Octavia, I imagine, wanted nothing more than to lock the door and
Yeah.
go just get as far away from these guys
Everything.
as possible.
Yeah.
Which leaves just Adrian and
Monsieur
Edward.
Edouard.
Anyhow, so it is now late at night. We're looking out over the railing, and Adrian says, "So, Edward, now where were we?
Yeah, where were we?
If I remember correctly, you were going to explain to me what your whole deal was with feudalism."
Let's just say I have an inside look on both perspectives.
Oh?
When it comes to feudalness and
Feudalness.
Feudalness.
I don't think anyone in my life has ever called it feudalness before. I'll have to write that one down.
Yeah, it's an accent.
Believe me, your accent is rather strange. I wonder, do all people from your country talk the way you do?
No.
No, just a specific area that I'm from, they do.
Yeah, a specific area where they don't have brain damage.
There's multiple accents, it's just this one happens to... The one I have, I just happen to come from the one area I'm from.
Yes, that's normally how accents work. They come from the place where they're from.
Shut up.
Anyhow, tell me, elaborate. You said you have been on both sides of feudalism.
Before Edward says anything, he goes, "Fine then. Tell me your story first then."
No, we were in the middle of...
I'm not saying any more until you tell me where you're from.
Well, I already told you. I am a Black Knight, Sir Adrian.
More than
Duo.
that there, Chief.
Well, I come from the south of Rivaria.
Ah, where they make pasta.
Yes,
Apparently.
From the beautiful, sunny southern country of pasta, wine, and love.
Tell me, what are you doing all the way besides the whole time money thing? What else? Tell me more. I'm interested.
Why am I here? Well,
Hey,
let's just say
you ever
things,
wonder what we're here?
let's just
Yeah,
say
what-
things did not work out where I'm from, and every man needs a place to be. So I'm here.
I see.
Now back to
Hold
you.
on. Add a character. Does Adrian know exactly what kingdom Edward's from?
He can tell by his accent roughly where he's from.
He is from the west.
Yeah. You can tell that you're, let me pull up the map. Logrian. Yeah, you can tell that you're a Logrian.
Alright, continue.
He says.
Yeah, anyways, tell me what you're doing. Black Knight, up in this way.
He already
Figured you
answered,
working
he already
for...
answered that.
Oh,
he
you did?
said-
Okay.
He said, I'm gonna repeat the line. Well, to put it briefly, things didn't work out where I'm from, and every man needs a place to be. So I
What
came
exactly
here.
happened then?
No. I have answered. Now you answer.
What's your question?
I asked you to explain what you meant when you said that you have been on, quote-unquote, both sides of feudalism. The feudal... from at least where I am from, it's not very typical for a man to be on both sides of that situation. You're born onto one side and you stay there to the day you die.
Well, to put it lightly, and I say, and he leaves, and I goes, I quite frankly, I highly doubt they follow me all the way down here.
They?
Where I'm from, I'm considered technically by the lords as an outlaw.
An outlaw? What did you do?
Yes. Well, put it this way, you wouldn't believe me when I told you to be next in line for a title.
You're right, I don't believe you.
Exactly.
Are you telling me you have the education of a lord and you speak like that?
Yeah, well, when you live amongst, the locals for about, I don't know, 7 years or so, you just kind of just start talking like that. You gotta just get used to it.
Not even the commoners speak like that.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
no.
okay?
That's
I'm a
what
character, I'm an idiot, you know this. What am I supposed to fucking do? Like,
Get
Become
better at
educated.
speaking?
well, you act like that's an easy fucking thing to do.
No,
Alright,
I mean,
alright.
fair, it's not
Alright,
easy.
fair. But
If it were, I'd
let's
sound like a woman already.
let's move on, because this is very funny. He said, alright, he says, so in universe, Edward does not speak like Steve, he speaks like a normal guy
Yes.
Yes.
who's less autistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he lost his sort of aristocratic mannerisms from his years in the woods.
Yeah.
He said, you say you were in line for a title. What do you mean were?
Hold on, before you do that, Michael, you wanted to...
What?
I heard you.
You cut out what?
I heard you
We heard
chuck-
you chortle. Yeah, you chortled.
Eat chortle. I heard it smelled like a chuckle.
No, a chuckle's like a chortled like a.
Okay.
I was sneezing.
Yeah, there's got to be a bit of nasal action in there to make it a chortle.
Anyways, continue.
Excuse me.
He says, hold on a minute. Were. Elaborate if you might.
To put it lightly, my father's declared me an outlaw.
Your father?
Yes, my father.
Your very own father has declared you an outlaw. What on earth did you do to piss him off?
Not be like him. To put it simple.
Are you gay?
No. No. Anyways,
It's
what
been
was the
doing it this
question?
whole afternoon.
What was the question again?
You said that you got in trouble with your father for being different.
Yes, you see, my family, at least my father and my brother, are been known throughout the locals to be very... Put this, my father's nickname is the Greedy.
The greedy. Lord, they really wear their nobility on their sleeves up in Logria, don't they?
Oh yeah, very much. And growing up, I necessarily took after my mother's side and wasn't exactly as harsh, if you will, to the locals. My father wasn't a big fan of that.
And how exactly does this fit into you getting banished? Well, not banished, pardon. Made an outlaw.
Well, after over years of, taking my father's money and giving it back to locals, giving some other food during the harsh winters, things like that, it kind of wears him down and he loses his patience.
This is a paraphrasing of what the character actually says.
I do understand. Lords can be fickle, especially on subjects of familial honor. You insult the familiar honor of a lord, and he is liable to make your life hell for it.
Unfortunately,
Jeff.
my birthday, on my 18th birthday, my birthday gift was being dishonored and losing all my inheritance and everything I had. and being told if you wanna give stuff and be nice to locals, you might as well go live with them.
You were disowned by your family for being, let me just get this straight, too compassionate towards the peasantry?
You heard me. And then
What
I
the
became.
what the hell kind of scheme is your kingdom?
Towards the northern lands, they stopped kind of losing track of what the earls do.
What
It's
the Earls
weird.
do,
Don't question it.
So it sounds like, if I understand this correctly, your Earls are just extracting every piece of gold and ounce of labor out of the peasantry with little to no oversight from the King of Logria.
No, it's mainly my father and a few others. The other ones aren't terrible, but it's mainly my father. He's very, 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 very much likes to have extravagant life, regardless of how he gets it. However, though, that's funny enough, that wasn't how I became an outlaw.
He's an Earl. His life compared to most men is extremely extravagant as is.
Yeah, unfortunately, he has this weird thing where he just wants to be most extravagant. I don't get it. I really don't.
Well,
However, that's...
You know what the Holy Scrolls say, money is the root of all evil.
Oh, I know. I'm very much aware. That's the reason why I try to give away some of mine, so that way I don't fully become evil.
Not me, I thought it was just because you liked peasants and you wanted to do something good for them.
I do.
Oh yeah, of course he loves peasants. Why do you think he's after Octavia?
However, though.
She's a dime.
However, though, that wasn't how I became an outlaw, actually. Strange enough.
So you were disowned, and then what happened?
Well, after getting disowned
I'm
and
gonna be
being angry
muted for
about
a
it,
bit.
I decided,
I gotta be.
I know how to get into castle. I know where they keep the gold. I know the guard routine. Might as well continue what I was doing before. It was only after I started breaking back into my family's castle and stealing, gold and giving it to the local peasantry, is when then I became an outlaw.
Robbing your own family, quite daring, monsieur.
Exactly. Surprisingly enough, for the past 7 years, they haven't really caught me. It's only just recently they started changing their routine up, which, hence the reason I'm down here, I'm kind of letting the heat die down a little bit.
Yeah.
I conveniently, right at this time this letter came in to come down to the job, is when they started actually, trying to catch me, if you will. They started changing the routines, changing everything. Not exactly sure why, the reason, because in fact for the past 7 years they haven't, but...
What an interesting coincidence.
Exactly, yeah,
Perhaps,
I don't understand, hence the reason why, at your show when you came in the
There
first
are
time, and
no
I was very
Now,
aggressively
if I were
wanted.
a betting man, and gods know
Which
that
you
I
are.
am, I would wager that fate has something in store for you. There's a reason that you were
Exactly.
brought away from home, down to this
However, my
place.
only concern, though, is what's going on in my sentence. If the reason why they call me the Fox is because the locals gave it to me as they, for some odd weird reason, they consider me a hero, if you will. Considering the fact that, because of me, I've made sure that during harsh winters, they had at least some sort of food and they could be able to pay their, taxes and had a decent life. And the fact that they could never catch me is the reason why my name. But unfortunately, now that I'm gone, I worry about them.
As you should. Sounds like your
I
family
would
is
imagine they would have.
rapacious.
I would imagine they have the guard control key up. I highly doubt that they know I'm gone, but they probably at least start figuring out that they haven't been their caravans, at least their Earl's caravans, have been robbed as of late.
Well,
I
there
worry.
and I understand, but there could be an upside to this. You stay away long enough, the patrols die back down, and then slip right back in when you're done with this whole thing.
I didn't exactly worry about controls. It was just coincidentally I decided, might as well just take a break for a little bit. Let it die down for a second. But if I have to, I will go back up there in a heartbeat, regardless what the patrols are like. Here's the reason why when we first met and I saw your armor, if you will, I got very upset when you left Charles.
I did not leave Charles.
I understand that
defending
now,
him.
sir, but unfortunately, I didn't see the other people when I got up there.
Yes.
So like afterwards. Now I'm done with them. Now I'm done. But what about you, Mister? I randomly decided one day to become the Black Knight.
Well, I told you things didn't work out at all. So I
Like
decided...
exactly what? I told you why I'm down here. What exactly made you? What happened?
I ran afoul of some people I should not have ran afoul of. So I decided that it was time for me to leave, and that I could, if I could not live the life I was meant to live, I would live out a sort of fantasy I've always had since I was a child. The idea of the traveling knight, you know? The one who goes about the kingdom gallivanting, righting wrongs, and you, like the legends, like the storybooks that we would read when we
I
were
know, yeah, I
children.
know exactly what you're talking about. We have one as well. Of a, Black Knight type person who went around fighting the King's Wars and was unstoppable. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So I...
However, though, isn't it funny though how fate is? You know, you live out your childhood fantasies, and I become a local hero.
Often...
And as fate puts it, we're now together here, working on some goblins. If you will.
Often, fate sets up your life, takes it away from you, and then hands you a new one right there.
But still, can you explain to me though? I'm now interested. What exactly did you do? You heard exactly what I did, and I had it, and I did in your right position. Now it's my turn.
All right. As
At this point, do I awake?
Banjo,
No,
Adrian,
shut up.
Adrian kind of, leans up against the balcony that he's on. Just kind of, he looks out in the distance for a minute. He starts kind of fidgeting with something. Roll perception. Could I ask him to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a
Roll
second,
perception.
please. Please,
You
baby.
you might notice a characteristic, like a
No,
quirk.
I completely don't. I don't see you fidget
But
at
no,
all.
You don't see what he's doing.
Damn.
I'm buzzed, so.
True, I should have had you roll with advantage anyways.
Yeah. So you don't see what he's doing, but you might be able to tell that, he's somewhat reticent to answer that question. He says, all I can tell you is that as of now, I will never go back.
That's not much of an answer there, sir. You pried into my life, I'm prying into yours.
I know.
I don't think it's pretty fair, that I have to, tell you everything about me, but I don't get nothing in return. Other than I will never go back.
It's not that I don't want to go back, it's that I can't. I am banished.
So am I, technically speaking.
All it takes is a pardon for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, for you to take the
I
part,
back the
for
throne.
Jeff, it's a bit more complicated.
That's why I said technically speaking. So how did you get banished anyways? You haven't told me that part.
How do you explain
keep
this?
You keep saying that you're banished, and I told you how I'm an outlaw, and specifically how and why and how I do my stuff, but yet, however, you sit here, pried into my life, but when I ask you about how you become banished, you sit there and just fucking quiver up.
I loved a woman once.
So have I, so have we all.
She was special.
How special?
I haven't felt the same since I left.
Kids would have
Felt
been
like-
special.
I felt like a part of my very being is gone.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry there, sir. I haven't felt that yet. I'm looking for one to feel like that, though, but we haven't hit it yet. The DM hasn't allowed me to hit that.
Look, man, Octavia's just not into you.
I know, that's why we're moving on.
Yeah.
But
We're looking for another.
but I angered her father, and for it I was banished.
I'm sorry to hear that. That her father didn't subdue to his family or your family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's leave it at that, huh?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing here. Shush.
And so I
You
rather
must
than
have really angered her
You're
father.
fucking torturing me, Jeff.
I know,
My
it's pissing me
God.
off too. You said you're from the lower part of
I am
Riverlandia, right?
I am from near Bamir.
You must have really pissed off one of the dukes down there.
No, I did not anger the Duke de Bamir.
Mm.
Oh, who'd you
The Duke de
which lord did you anger?
The Duke de Bamir is a good man. I will not tolerate any slander against him.
So did you anger one of his earls?
We don't call them earls here, monsieur.
What would you call them?
Comte.
Then you must say. And then which one did you anger? So we'd avoid him. My character's fucking trying here. I'm fucking trying. That's not helping.
Look, I would tell you that I angered one of his vassals. And for that, I cannot go back.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Maybe who knows? Who knows? Maybe be like one of those fairy tales. I'm not sure down here, but I know up in where I'm from, they have fairy tales of girls chasing after the love of their lives, if you will.
I would give the world to see her again.
Well, who knows? Maybe we will. As you said, fate's a fickle thing. If you don't mind me asking, though, do you have a picture? Usually, do you have a picture I can see? See what she looks like?
Do you know how hard it is to produce a picture?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot what immediately put there.
Yeah,
Whoops.
someone literally has to paint it, or they have to cast a spell that paints it for you. And spells ain't cheap, man. Mages, they know you're their only option, or they're your only option. They'll.
Anyhow, I think it's I think I should be getting to bed.
I'm sorry.
No. You needn't apologize. It's nothing. You get some rest too, Monsieur Edward. It's a long journey in the morning, and we're leaving as soon as I can get some smokes at least.
You and your smokes, Jesus.
Don't
Maybe
judge. Don't judge.
Edward thinks to himself, maybe this is the reason why her father didn't like him, because of the smokes. Remember, my character doesn't know what's wrong. Why? So
Adrian starts walking away, then he looks back and he says, "I'll see you in the morning." So he walks away, Adrian does, and he goes to his room, shuts the door, leaving Edward alone on the sort of on the railing, looking out.
oh yeah, I have
into the
dark
night
vision. I
sky.
can see everything now, actually.
So, did anyone else have anything they wanted to do before the end of the day?
Well, I'd probably make the white noise of.
Speak now or
background.
forever hold your peace.
I got nothing.
As I said, background noise.
Edward looks back at the stars, and just goes, someday, and then just walks back into his. Walks to his room.
What is this in a Disney movie? We're gonna break out in song?
Yeah, someday I'll return back to England.
Isn't someday a West Side Story song?
Someday
I
I'll
don't
be
really.
living in a band.
I never really cared for West Side Stories, so I mean.
It might be. It's been a while since I've seen West Side Story. Anyhow, yeah, I think that's it.
That's a wrap.
For the day, at least.